about to meet Joe. Joe is obsessed. There are millions just like him. Hooked on adrenaline. Gripped by intensity. No one is safe. Not even you.
Arm's looking good, Cordell.
Haven't missed one yet.
Deadly long-range passing, linebackers without conscience, NFL blitz. It's a wretched assault on the sense of fair play.
Good.
No refs, no rules, no mercy.
Where are we? What are we getting into?
Welcome to the 21st century.
Yeah, that's what we're getting into. The leading edge of time. Imagining what the future can hold.
Welcome to the 21st century.
New challenges, new technologies, new opportunities. Wonder what it'll mean. What it does mean is exponential innovation. Gee, exponential innovation. Yep, that's the big word, innovation. So make no small plans. Change for a changing world. No limits. Don't even think of limitations. Think big. Think big. Yep. Think really big, 'cause that's where we're going. Yeah. Are you ready?
Welcome to a new age of games.
Are you ready? In every generation, there is a paradigm shift, a change so big that it redefines us.
Mary had a little man.
Mankind is always exploring, always pushing the envelope of what is possible.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Building, refining, changing into something new. The world around us is always changing. No matter how hard some may try to stop it, change is constant.
I have a dream today.
Innovation leads to evolution. Evolution becomes a revolution. And man will always strive for perfection. Once in a lifetime, someone leaps over the edge and forever changes the way we think.
It all began in the middle of a cornfield in Marengo, Illinois. If you can imagine this farmland, that's really where it began. Two guys in a garage with limited tools and limited time.
And so we locked ourselves up. George drove out here every day for a few weeks.
The very first thing I did was I built a proof of concept model. It's like quarter scale. As I started translating the sketches to the three-dimensional foam core model, I realized this is going to work.
So Pat and George threw together a prototype so that we could see what it was that they had in mind.
We actually built a prototype of what is now called Pin 2000. We called it a hollow pin. Fired it up using George's old Amiga and played with where we wanted the image and how we wanted it to look and all of that.
And when we were done, we threw this thing in the back of Pat's truck and drove it in, and what we had became Pinball 2000.
If you could make the perfect game, where would you start? It would need to have a new technology never before seen, one that makes all previous games seem old and tired. It would have to be truly interactive, combining the physical and the virtual. Easily convertible, kittable, a modular system that could change and adapt to meet specific needs. Repair would have to be fast and easy. Software updates should be a phone call away. And it needs to have that intangible quality that will bring back players again and again.
When we sat down to make this game, we made this huge list of everything that was negative and everything that was positive about the product as we know it.
We wanted to have a game that was reliable. We wanted to have a game that earned more money. We wanted to have a game that was more exciting.
Pinball 2000, as we know it, is a direct result of all of the things that were requested by operations and distribution.
Pinball 2000 is the next generation pinball platform. For the first time, video has been completely and successfully integrated into the pinball experience. The video image and the playfield have become one.
It's like physically interacting with a movie. Imagine that you have this real ball, this real 1 1/16 silver steel sphere, and that sphere, that ball, comes in contact with a video object and it creates a reaction. And that video object appears to be almost a hologram, a real thing living in this world of wood and plastic. And that stuff feels like you're right there. It's not happening away from the playfield, it's happening on the playfield, right in front of you.
The Pinball 2000 system is completely modular. Its kittable cabinet is a marvel of engineering. Replace the easily removable playfield, change the software, and in a matter of minutes, you have a brand new game. Pinball 2000 is built to change.
Pinball 2000 is here to stay. We've engineered Pinball 2000 to be very durable, and we think that the flexibility that is in Pinball 2000 in terms of kitting is going to give an operator tremendous flexibility in terms of how long he operates this product and how successful he is with the product.
Pinball 2000 is modular in every respect, and it is a system. The modularity is again a request from our customers for serviceability to begin with. At every piece of that system that needs to come out comes out easily and quickly.
Pinball 2000's advanced technology makes maintenance quick and easy. The intuitive diagnostic screen allows you to easily troubleshoot problems. Pinball 2000 is so evolved in its design, it's simple.
Pinball 2000 is the most serviceable pinball machine in the history of the game.
One of the exciting new things is a feature called the location key. The operator now is able to have a key which will let him take the hand protector off and remove the playfield glass. And this allows any kind of minor repair that might keep the game working, such as a stuck ball or maybe a broken rubber band. And the system is designed so that the playfield is locked down when this key is used, so there's no access to the electronics, the bookkeeping, or most importantly, the cash box.
The serviceability is just, it's a different world. I mean, if you carry an extra playfield with you, you can bring the playfield to the shop, have it cleaned, have it tweaked, make sure it's working right, take it back to location, bring the one back that needs to be serviced. If you don't want your serviceman, working in, under what wouldn't be the ideal conditions.
But the magic of the convertibility is the playfield. And the playfield literally pops out of the machine and disconnects in seconds.
Revenge from Mars is the first game ever for the Pinball 2000 system. The story unfolds before your eyes as your battle seamlessly travels between the real and virtual worlds within.
We've had tremendous fun taking the lore of these Martians coming to Earth and you fighting this battle to defend Earth and eventually get to Mars and take the battle back to Mars, and it's like playing a movie. It's more so like playing a movie than pinball has ever been.
Pinball today, starting now with Pinball 2000, will never be the same as it has been before. And I say that positively. It will never be the same. Whatever your preconceived notions have been for what pinball might present to the player, throw it out the window.
And once again, you've got a product that once the players look inside the cabinet, they're going to look inside and say, wow, those other games look old. I have to play the new game.
What we've done is closed our eyes and imagined everything we've wanted pinball to be. Everything that we think everyone has wanted pinball to be. And that is what Pinball 2000 is.
So you can see why we say, welcome to the 21st century. Welcome to Pinball 2000. Welcome to the new image in pinball.
Welcome to the 21st century.
There he is, the guy with the easy job. People keep playing and you keep collecting. Game just sits there, but sooner or later everybody plays. Just can't help yourself, right? Easier for you, though. Sometimes I swear the game's more popular than I am. I mean, if you could believe that.
Okay, hold on a second. All right, now it's my turn to talk. You all know that Touchmaster's been pretty successful, and we could have stopped there, but we didn't. With the new Touchmaster 7000, you get more of everything that makes Touchmaster a winner in so many locations. So, here's the scoop. In addition to updates of favorite games like Words and Movie Trivia, players can try their hands at 4 new games. Maki, an addictive game of strategy, easy to play, but tough to master. Times Square, where points are the point. Uplift, for the hardcore card player. And Quiz Whiz, with game show buzzers for 2 players, you and a friend can be contestants in your own game show. We've even modified the menus so that players can get to the games faster. And operators can select or customize the coin settings that are best for their locations. More variety means more players, but it doesn't mean more maintenance. Touchmaster 7000 meets the high standards of reliability that have become synonymous with the Touchmaster name. I made my point. Now you can get back to whatever you were doing.
Oh, come on, there's gotta be more to it than that. Tweak something, change something, make me feel better. Don't you ever service that thing?
Water, water everywhere, and not a drop to drink. How come there's so much water? God only knows. Makes you stop and think. Look with your mind's eye at a single drop of water. Okay, you can almost feel it getting ready to drop. Yeah, H2O. Oh. Some games are unique. Some games have a certain intangible quality. Some games stand above the rest. Hydro Thunder is one of those games.
I was vacationing at Lake Powell, this beautiful man-made lake in Utah.
And he was spending some time out there on a houseboat.
All of a sudden I was kind of just disturbed by this roaring. I jumped up and I looked and there was this guy with this gigantic superboat. But how sad that he's here at Lake Powell because he can't go faster than 5 miles an hour.
He had an idea for a boat game.
how fun would it be to get in these fantastic superboats at top speed, you know, not worrying about anything else, and race anywhere that you like to race. So that's kind of how Hydro Thunder was born.
The game engine that we're using was built by hand from the ground up just for this title.
Hydro Thunder is a brand new engine.
It's one of the most powerful engines I've ever seen.
I wanted to provide an engine that was very easy for the artist to use.
Programmers who gave us a suite of tools.
So the tools actually have the engine in them.
And I can create a boat from scratch, texture map it, add physics to it.
And the artists can sit there at their workstations and see the game in real time.
All the artists have that power.
To get the visuals exactly right.
One of the greatest things about Hydro Thunder is the water.
It plays a lot into the gameplay aspect of Hydro Thunder.
The programmers have come up with this great system.
Every time you play, the water is a little bit different.
It's going to create new water.
So just because you turn this corner one time, it'll be different the next time.
People see our water for the first time and they are just blown away.
Hydro Thunder has been a #1 game from the day we brought it in. It's been great.
The people will come here specifically to play that game.
Actually, on the weekends, you got lines here at the game waiting for it to be played.
Hydro Thunder is collecting really well. It's been our #1 game since it's gotten here.
This past week, it did almost $1,000 out of a $10,000 week. We've got 105 games, and it did 10% of the game room.
We have this game set at 4 tokens. It's the only game in here at 4 tokens.
The only game that could even come close to it is Cruising the World, and it didn't do quite as good as Hydro is.
What keeps them coming back is the play. The play is terrific. No matter what level player you have, there's something for them.
If I had the money, I'd put it in my basement.
Tell Midway, if they're not selling this game, they better start making mattresses. Somebody out there is snoozing.
The story behind Hydro Thunder is basically no rules superboat racing. This group chooses illegal locations from around the world to race. These guys live for speed.
We do this all over the world. We know it's dangerous. No rules, just racing.
Today on Inside Stuff, we'll give you an exclusive look at the latest game from Team Midway.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cue Ahmad.
Hello everybody and welcome to the show that has the inside stuff on a game that is sure to take the NBA to a whole new level of excitement. I'm Ahmad Rashad.
And I'm Summer Sanders. When the game of basketball was created, few could have foreseen where the game would be today. From the slower-paced, deliberate half-court game of yesterday to the faster-paced, high-flying, full-court game of today, there's little doubt that NBA Showtime, the NBA and NBC, has taken basketball to its highest level.
Team Midway and NBC Sports have gotten together to bring you one of the most high-tech games of its kind. Over the years, NBC has brought viewers the world of sports like no other network, from the Olympics to the above-the-rim action of the NBA. Now the incredible minds at Midway have been able to capture NBC's first-class coverage and put it into a game that's sure to leave the competition behind.
The team at Midway Games is no stranger to successful gameplay or to bringing great sports to the people. And now Team Midway is catapulting basketball to its next dimension. When we come back, we'll take a look at the technology behind the game and the features that will make NBA Showtime a must-have.
You think you know the game. The look, the moves. Think again. Midway has joined forces with NBC to bring you a revolutionary dimension in basketball excitement. NBA Showtime. Only from Midway.
In order to have an outstanding game, you need outstanding support. NBA Showtime's revolutionary Vegas hardware system is just that. Thanks to this technology, Team Midway has the ability to give you stunning realism and incredible action. The details are amazing both in the look and the movement. It's true three-dimensional basketball, and it's what sets NBA Showtime apart from the rest. Players will have no problem recognizing who their teammates are, and once you're into the fast-paced 2-on-2 action, you'll be amazed by hundreds of different animations and by how smooth the motion is. You'll also discover secret moves and over 30 different dunks worth reliving through the instant replay feature, while hearing color commentary from Isaiah Thomas, just as if the game were being covered by NBC. Now,
We interrupt this program for a special report.
This is Randy Salerno reporting from Chicago, where we have breaking news from Midway Games. I was just handed this announcement from the company, and we've just gotten word that Midway will be including NFL Blitz 99 software free on the same hard drive that ships with every new NBA Showtime game. This very aggressive software package was announced today by Chief Executive Officer Neil Nicastro. Early reports indicate that Midway will include the free Blitz 99 software plus marquee and control panel art with both the dedicated and kit versions of Showtime. This will allow operators to quickly and easily switch between the two games. Midway also announced that they will be aggressively pricing NBA Showtime and that the price will be no higher than Blitz 99. Operators will now essentially be able to get two high-earning games on the same hard drive for the same price of one to allow for maximum earnings year-round. Nicastro was quoted as saying that Midway is making this aggressive move to add to the flexibility and profitability that these games provide operators. Since both NBA Showtime and Blitz 99 are predicted to be among the highest earning games of the year, this move allows operators to enjoy healthy year-round profits. We'll have much more news when it becomes available. This is Randy Salerno reporting from Chicago.
We now return you to our regularly scheduled programming.
More about one of the best features of the game.
The Creative Player feature has been a long-time fan favorite. Now Midway has added a whole new dynamic to this technology. Contestants have access to a wider range of characters, from NBA personalities to mascots to whatever your imagination will allow. You can adjust and improve your player's individual skill level, abilities, and attributes. And the choices don't end there. NBA Showtime comes in two models, the standard 25-inch and the deluxe 39-inch.
Now, the game promises to be a great one. No other game can boast this much creativity and this much flexibility.
Maybe the best thing we can do is just let you experience it for yourself.
So get ready for NBA Showtime, the NBA on NBC.